beautiful Barb Curry. I'm down here with Alex Behrens. Alex is from the Netherlands. Yes, I might be talking to J.T. Head and his dad, Tarp Head. Hi, you guys. I'm here this morning with the Freedom Flight hot air balloon team. I just ran into Jason and Jet and their lovely family. They are originally from Hawaii. I am down here at the Alpaca Connection and Cotton Salsa. I am with Deborah Pena with the New Mexico Quilters Association. Yes, I'm here in the Airstream RV Park. Henry Rosenbaum, Balloon Meister, and Sam Park, Director of Operations. I'm here with Mo and Joe Candelaria, and they are with the Mojo Rising team. I have Scott Spencer with me this morning from the Coca-Cola Balloon. We just found these beautiful horses, and I'm with Detective Whitney Burton with the Mounted Patrol and her buddy Max.
She especially loved finding kids to talk to and had a gift for bringing out the best in them.
What's your favorite balloon?
My favorite balloon is the penguins.
I like the penguins too. How about you, Lahana? What's your favorite?
There's actually a lot, honestly. So I'll probably go with the cow because it's the biggest.
Show us what they do with the ears.
If you press these really hard, the ears go up and down.
So, Ruth, the first question the audience is asking is, are those kids really tall, or are you kneeling down to their level?
Well, I am on my knees because I'm taller than they are, and I wanted to see their faces when I talk to them instead of just the top of the hats. And then I would be too distracted and I would forget what to say. I'm down here with Peyton Cusick, and he has an amazing vest full of pins. I don't know if you guys remember, but I do. Peyton has been a guest on our show many times in the past.
Of course, things didn't always go as planned.
I think somebody has turned the tables on us down there because
So we have a brand new reporter.
yeah,
for us.
brand new reporter, our longtime friend John Davis. John,
Take it away, John.
You know, I think it was time that we switched tables on our ace reporter down here and interviewed her. Ruth, tell us about some of your gas balloon flights. And welcome to Fiesta.
Thank you. It's so good to be back. This is my 31st balloon fiesta, either as a pilot or as a navigator. Some of the most interesting flights I've ever had have been gas balloon flights out of Fiesta. Some of them have been amazingly beautiful. And I think one of my favorite experiences going out of here in a gas balloon is the sunrises on nights when there's no moon. People think that you see the rosy glow in the east, but that's not really the way it is. What happens is that it's dark, it's very dark, the stars go away, and then the earth starts to materialize out of the void. You begin to see shapes and a little bit of colors, and they become more and more clear. And then the rosy glow in the east comes, and the whole sensation is like living the book of Genesis. I never, ever forget that as long as I live.
what's John up to now, Ruth?
He's trying to, wait,
We're going to switch this around. You know, so much.
not again.
But we need her to talk about some of her other adventures. One of them involves a pig farm. Would you like to tell us about that?
Not really. Our defense
Yeah, so that's
of
why
the
I like
Secure
that.
Hog Farm
It's nice,
was
nice white
something,
stands
but
out.
not exactly like, oh, gas balloons under storm railroad malfunction, hard lightning. And we said, okay.
Ruth was there for some of Fiesta's
You
most
should also be able to
special
see the
moments.
heat on the ground.
And we
when
have
you
a
burn, but
very,
you don't.
very special guest today with the Morales family, and that is Carla, who's right here in front of me. And Carla is very special today because it's her birthday, and she's 7. So everybody say happy birthday to Carla. Sherry Edwards White is toasting her passenger's first flight with champagne and the traditional balloon and a prayer.
So Ruth has a special event happening down somewhere on the field.
Jewel, I saw your little jump of joy. Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
Surprise to me.
We love you, Jewel, and we're so happy.
I love all of you so much.
Governor, I understand you have a memorial ribbon that you'll be flying today.
I do. How nice of you to ask.
Governor, I will let you go ahead and tie your ribbons on, and if you don't mind, we're going to let our viewing audience watch that as well.
Oh, that would be terrific.
While they are doing that, we are watching the governor write her mom's name on the memorial ribbon, and they are going to be tying those onto the basket.
And no matter what was going on, Ruth was always up for a little fun.
Where are you from, girl?
I am most definitely from Maine, born and raised, born in Bangor. I'm a native maniac, and I got the papers.
Native
to prove
Mainer.
it. So don't be
Born in
maligning
Bangor.
my ancestry, don't you know? But in the meantime, since I started doing broadcasting about 40 years ago, they just knocked the accent right out of me. So I'm down here in the broadcasting role, talking to Katie Griggs.
Say what? Ruth is riding the Ferris wheel. Oh, come on. We gotta see that. Let's go to Ruth and take a look at that.
Look
Hello,
at there,
Ruth.
she is.
Hi, balloons are
There's the one
flying at
taken.
Fiesta.
I don't want to just twist
in
in
a
a
balloon
basket.
and we're flying, and it's really raining.
About no way we flying now.
But the balloons are flying, so if anyone wants a balloon ride, they can come to the northeast corner of the field and get a ride in a balloon.
She's on the merry-go-round this time, or the carousel, if you want to get... there she is.
Look, there she
technical.
goes.
So, Ruth, you're having all the fun this week. What's going on out there?
You know what, you guys? I will find balloons that are flying no matter what color. So here we are, the merry-go-round is going, and I'm riding backwards, and I don't like it. I am down here with some really scary spectators, as you can see.
And Ruth has bucked up her courage enough to go down there and find the rather scary witch, I understand. Ruth, take it away.
She's really scary, and she jumped out and tried to get me, and she has this little scary thing. What are you trying to do to people here?
Were you
I
full
think we
screen?
better get
Did you full
out of
screen it and
Dodge. Bye, I'm running away now. This was one of the coolest things I have ever seen in my whole life. There's 300 drones. They sound like a giant swarm of bees going off. And to watch it from down below is an amazing experience.
But what truly made Ruth special was her deep love of ballooning, her passion for quilting, and her beautiful zest for life.
I don't see it as a hard job. I see it as a fun job. There are so many stories down here, and in my own work, in real life,
Yeah.
that's what I do. Is I go out and I meet with the people and I listen to their stories and bring them in, and I love the work. I love it so much. It's my favorite part of the job.
Ruth, we know the winds have welcomed you with softness. The sun has blessed you with its warm hands.
Like no
And now
wings.
God has brought you into his loving arms so you can fly high. Ruth, we'll see you in the sunrise.
Fly high, Ruth. Pilot, wife, mother, and friend. Very good friend.
Okay, now it's time to do what Ruth would have done. Get back to business. And
Get
let's
on that
fly
Ferris-
some balloons.
Get on that Ferris wheel.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone said they didn't know. I mean, we don't always have those types of carnival rides here. We do always have these fun zones down here. Right. They bring different types of things down here as well. So, yep, we're doing it for you today, Ruth.
We will fly high with you.
So we're just moments away from the national anthem. We already have a lot of balloons inflated right here on the first row. Got the text from Henry Rosenbaum confirming the green flag, confirming the light winds, that we should have a lot of balloons hovering right over the field. In fact, isn't that, is that Chuck up there right above, right up above the field, just kind of hanging
just
over the top of things?
Floating around. At least 500 feet, I think.
Yep, I think he is.
Yeah, you're good,
And I
Valdez.
look off to the side, and the Dawn
You
Patrol
are
guys are now
good.
over in the river. So it's going to be a splash and dash type of
taking
day,
off
I
in
think,
like
as
5
well,
or
even though
something,
there
so
isn't
yeah,
a
you got
whole lot of
plenty of
water
time.
in the river to splash and dash in.
Could be a Dunkin' Mud, too.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, don't go too deep because all it will be is will be mud. So we saw a great shot looking right through the balloons into the Fiesta.
Also, we are
balloon that was
on
off of the big Fiesta 50 on it. That
Oh,
balloon,
wrong
of course,
button.
was built here at Balloon Fiesta during the 50th.
Live weather,
In the Sid
but
Cutter
custom.
Right there in the Sid Cutter Pavilion. And here's more now of our Krispy Kreme glow guys. They're kind of in the middle. Now we're going to do mass ascension in 2 waves. So we've got balloons inflating at midfield and down here at the south end of the field. And we'll launch from the middle of the field in the south. We'll work our way north. Our balloons are scheduled in 2 waves. So once we clear the field in the first wave, we'll go right on through the second wave. And I'm thinking with as what normally happens with the light winds today, it's going to be a nice, slow, gentle launch. And there actually you see that's the midfield. Actually looks like Arabelle the cow over on the right-hand side being inflated, one of our special shapes. And the Beef Council has their balloon just going out of view.
Do you have your banner? I got Mr. Burl Buzzard that's going to fly these for us.
Oh, okay. Let's
Thank you, sir.
let me keep this. Excellent. So we're actually going to get them flown as opposed to just flying them here on the rooftop studio. So we just saw Intel and Coca-Cola. There's ExxonMobil, the
Tom
Zia
McConnell and the Zia balloon.
Yep. Once the balloon of the day gets off with the national anthem and the Amerisco's flag, and again, we're about 3 minutes away. Yeah, less than 3 minutes away. And Barney Watson far over on the side, just a quick shot of cool beans before we faded off of that. Here's looking from the north end, so we're seeing from the other side, there's the Krispy Kreme glow. You might recognize the Union Jack and the enchanted balloon of Eric Greenwood.
I got in trouble last year with Eric because of where the positioning of those stars, similar to what they have on the Perfect World balloon.
Yeah.
What they've referenced. So.
And that's Pat kind of standing there in his shorts.
Yes. It is a beautiful morning out here.
It is.
I've yet to don a new jacket for this year, for this morning, but I did put it on yesterday. It was cool. There's Arabelle.
Arabelle.
You know it's going to be a good day when you start
When
seeing the big
Arabelle
shapes
starts
come
to
out.
inflate,
Yes.
that's it. You know, Arabelle's been around a long time, and people think, hey, what's the deal here? How can this balloon keep flying and flying and doesn't go away? And then they'll throw it away. And the idea is that what you can do when a balloon fabric wears out, you can replace those pieces of fabric or actually rebuild the entire balloon. And this is actually the 3rd version of Arabelle the cow.
I believe we're on number 2 for Smokey Bear as well, correct?
We're on number 2 for Smokey Bear and
drives by the dawn's early light. What so proudly we hail, and twilight's last gleaming, broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallant.
Beef Council balloon with the flag airborne. We saw that on the screen. Trent Caldwell flying the Beef It's What's for Dinner balloon for us. Great new sponsor of the Beef Council. Glad to have them along, and immediately I'm hearing whistles. Yes. Yeah. So the whistles from our launch directors, we learned about those yesterday with Diane, and so we're about to get our mass ascension underway. Lots of confirming. Oh, listen to the burners go. It's like everybody in the front row is going to try and be there. UMB is the one. It's going to be a minute before we get to Diane. So we're going to get this whole front row launched here pretty quickly. UMB being flown by Andrew Ridley, and as he gets to about 150 feet in the air, we start to see that direction off to the west. There's that light variable on that bridge going the right way. It's definitely going to be a great morning. Let's stay okay as we head off.
Bart, there's Earl Buzzard, and he's flying our banners for us, for Ruth and the other
in
people that we have.
598?
Yep, in 598. So thank you, Earl, for doing that. Earl's been a long-time pilot out here at the Balloon Fiesta. We appreciate your help.
And there goes Coca-Cola right out of the center of the field, right here on this end.
I think they thought that they would get him out of here pretty quickly, but Earl's doing exactly what the Dawn Patrol has done.
Yep. Okay. So Steve Mitchell flying Coca-Cola for us. And yeah, UMB has just gone straight up. So right at that 100 foot, 150 feet off the ground, they're drifting off to the west, and you get up at 300 feet, you stop.
Yep.
So they're
seeing
just
a
going to
shadow
just
right
kind of
there.
hang there.
Don't see anything flying.
There's one pig's flying. Look at there you go. One
Yeah,
person
I'm gonna try to
flying,
get
one
some
person
height.
having a great time, and the other one taking pictures. Yeah.
These are those days that you really, really love to be a pilot at Balloon Fiesta.
Yep, these are the days. McKenna Sechrist getting the Intel balloon off the south end. Tom McConnell and the Zia balloon ready to go. Right next to that, Tristan McLean, ExxonMobil. As the Zebras continue to work that front line.
What just happened? Whoa. 2 miles. 2 miles an hour. Your balloon just
That
glitched
balloon
right to
with
the
the
ground.
design on it that we talked about earlier was a late ad. And I need to do some more research to figure out who that was.
Yeah, look at this other side. It's fantastic. It's got
Yeah.
bears and pandas and lions.
Yeah.
I'm getting some wind, yeah, about 1,000 feet, getting some push the opposite way.
Eagle.
And there goes the Fiesta Gold balloon. I believe that's Mark Sullivan flying that today. One of the board of directors of the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
There's Tommy McConnell right in front of us.
You can recognize the yellow sweaters. with the red.
The iconic yellow sweaters.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know if Matriarch Mary is still knitting those or not.
I'm sure she may have passed that along.
She might have, so.
When I was a young man up in the Northeast
Oh,
side,
he's coming up
fly
quick.
the Zia balloon up there. I rode my bicycle over to him as a child and asked him if I could have a pen, and he actually gave it to me. And years later, Tommy says, I don't know how you got that pen from my dad, because he never gave them away to anybody.
Yeah.
Well,
I had a great conversation with Doc McConnell this morning at breakfast. Hey, we're going to continue to watch these balloons, but we've got to talk to Jason Valencia here. We talked earlier about the official poster this year and what kind of buzz that has been generating everywhere as we go through. So Jason's here on the stage this morning on the rooftop studio. Good morning, Jason.
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
Good morning.
so what do you think? What a great day to be here, huh?
This is a great day to be
I'm
here.
trying to go like 2,000 feet or so. I feel like the wind's
so
just
let's
going to
talk a little bit about
gradually
your
go
poster,
faster.
the design. What kind of reaction? Let's talk about that first. What kind of reaction are you getting to folks who have seen your creation?
Yeah, a lot of people come up to me.
Telling you, Alan and Val
sorry,
and
that's
Nicole
right. Yeah, a lot of people come up to
stick
me
with
about
me
the
like
poster,
almost
ask me
every
about the
flight.
poster,
Alan, the
and I
past few
tell them
flights
that
was just on me.
and I tell them come to the Balloon Fiesta to get the poster, you know. Because I've been through a lot of art shows and people are
Yeah, so I gave myself a couple
asking me
extra
about it.
percents
And I
because
told them
I
come
wasted
to
a
the
little
Balloon
bit.
Fiesta, so it's right there. So yeah, I hope they enjoyed the painting, you know. Enjoyed the painting. When you,
So Jason, what inspired you to like put the painting together in this manner? Because the last few years we've had, you know, like the cartoons
Yeah, it's
and
pretty
so on and so
calm
forth. So
here.
where was the inspiration with,
A lot better.
with this particular?
Yeah, on that the post that I did was to represent the whole the Pueblo, Navajos, and the whole New Mexico, the Southwest enchantment. So that's why I thought about all the designs and like the Pueblo
Yeah,
style
come join the party.
and you've seen the Navajo baskets and all that, the designs that's on there, and try to represent the whole New Mexico state of enchantment. Yeah.
Well, I think it's fabulous.
Oh,
You've
God.
incorporated the turquoise and the Zia symbols, and I've had a lot of great feedback, as I was mentioning
where are we
earlier.
gonna
My
land?
executive assistant, when I came in from out of town, she had this sitting on her desk. So
Yes.
On
she was
this
extremely
side,
excited
yes.
about your piece
If
of
we
art.
go this
that's
side,
awesome, yeah.
I mean,
And about the
besides
Hidden
this
Roadrunner,
little
they told me
stretch,
about the Hidden Roadrunner too. So
it'd be a short
you know,
flight
We
from
don't want
here.
to give it away, but you've got
it
one in
was
there.
sketchy.
yeah, I got one in the balloon. One of the balloons right there. Yeah. Really look at it. Okay.
You see it?
Valdez,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's up?
It's very well done in there.
Yeah.
And so, of course, the poster design available in the full-size poster.
Yes.
Yo,
30 by 30
look at
and,
that.
The metal prints.
Yo!
Yeah.
Oh, because I
And
bought the
also
air traffic
I
and
got
Oh,
one.
you never
and
get the pens.
Yeah, I
That's a
got the pens.
fantastic.
see, why is the AI
the
one
greeting card.
actually
cards.
real looking?
Yep, it's in the postcard
I
pack.
can't even look at
It's
it.
on a tumbler.
Yeah, Tumblr, yeah.
The AI one is actually real looking.
Yeah,
But that real
yeah,
one
yeah, just some
that people
t-shirts
fly
too.
is
There-
not. Like, it
there are a lot
actually
of
turns and
t-shirts,
there's someone in it.
It's on the back of the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Like, look at that.
great design. I know
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's been a fabulous seller.
It's not a person, is it?
So if
No.
folks are interested
just
in any of
AI.
this, they need to go. If they're here, go to the merchandise
Yes,
stand to
yes,
do
sir.
it.
Yeah.
If you're watching us online, balloonfiestastuff.com, and actually that
Yeah,
T-shirt
windmill
would
off.
qualify for that
10%
discount
off.
code
Yes.
by using BF Live.
Yes, yes, sir.
Fuck did
yeah.
Valdez
Jason,
just go?
great to have you
Oh.
here.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Great
So
work
you
on
were
this
right
poster.
on me.
Really represents everything very well, and I know we're going to sell out quick. Folks are buying.
Yeah, thank you so much too for being here. And I'm so happy with the balloons, you know, so excited too.
Yeah, we're gonna let you go out there and enjoy it. Thanks for coming by and talking with us
Okay,
about all
thank
this.
you so much. Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thanks, Jason.
All right, thank you. All right, bye.
What a fabulous poster this year.
It really is. It really is. And I
Oh,
actually
getting
got
a little-
to see the actual
Little shift to the right.
painting
9
that it
at
is
about
all
2200.
from. And so it's yeah. And of course the painting will end up hanging in the Balloon Fiesta office in all of it.
So I guess if we just keep it high enough, we can end up over here. We'll end up in this area. I like how he's circling us. That's pretty
So
cool.
we can,
That's what they do with the balloon festival in my town.
we
There'd be like
continue
a
to
few of
see
them
this
every year
awesome mass ascension
that fly
at
around.
the
It's pretty cool.
53rd annual
And even just
ExxonMobil Albuquerque
random
International
days
Balloon Fiesta.
around,
There's Al
like
Nels
August
in
and
Perfect
July
World.
and shit like that. Pretty cool.
Awesome.
I
Sandy
want
Mountain
one.
right behind him as the
I
sun's
think they're
starting
really
to come
cool.
up. And he's not going anywhere real fast.
Nope.
In fact, there's a great shot of the ExxonMobil if you guys can grab it right there. Tristan's waving his hat, his cowboy hat. So I believe that we have Diane Kinderwater down there in this mass ascension. Diane, what do you have for us down on the field?
Well, you know, here on the field, of course, we have the balloons, and with the balloons, we have the chase crews. We have their trucks. We have no go-karts, but golf carts. We have quads running around with the safety directors.
Oh, that's fake.
So they kind of limit the vehicles here because we
Just
need
AI.
room for the balloons. Chase crews, of course, and the trucks, the fire trucks are important. But what I found here is we have something called a Cadillac. Now, Mom, Jasmine from New Mexico, why did you bring a Cadillac on the field?
Actually, it's Lorena, and I'm here from Albuquerque, but this
Damn,
is my
Valdez,
family
bro.
and my
You know, the higher I'm
grandchildren,
going,
and they have this
gradually
Cadillac,
getting more speed.
which carries
I don't know
all the
what
gear
the
that we
wind
need
he
to
is
come out to
getting.
the Balloon Fiesta
God.
and have a great time.
Damn, I'm
What
glad
do you
I'm not
suggest people bring when they have their children and grandchildren and they need to bring things
But no, I
to
mean, the win I'm
have
getting,
a wonderful day out here?
Well, a lot of
bringing me
blankets,
this
a lot of
way,
different layers,
bringing me
and
out
just a
to
good
the right of
attitude to have a great
Orange
time.
Town.
The attitude, that's
like,
important.
yeah.
Thanks, Lorena. And I said, you've been out here You're from Albuquerque, of course you are. It's the best show in Albuquerque and on
No,
Earth.
dude, I
But
don't
this
know why
little
there's
one, I
no
thought
one.
this might
Wait,
be their
yeah, I got
first
your
year,
names
but it's
on.
their second
Besides
year, Mom.
us, bro, again, I
Yeah,
don't
he
see
was
any
here when he was
AI.
only 2 months old last year. He was
Literally
very
see,
bundled up.
dude, I'd be able to see
He
people like
loved it. I
60,
think he
70
slept through
nautical
most of
miles
it.
out. I don't see
But he enjoyed it.
anyone.
This is his 4th year. He's only 3,
It's
but he
yeah,
also
no, it's
came
not
out
even
the
seeing
same
anyone in
year
the
that
air,
he was
not even
born.
AI.
So he's
Feels like we're not
both
even
been
supposed
out
to be
here
flying.
every year since they've been alive.
Every year since he's been alive, and I think we've been out here most every year since we've been alive. Thank you so much for sharing your Cadillac with us and the fact that we need the plane.
Yeah, I can get you in the city.
Stripping them
I got
off,
at
I'm
least, I can
thinking.
get a day or two
Thank you
worth
so
of
much. It's
good
a great
spots.
event.
Great event. Back to you, Ted and Art. Thanks.
Thanks, Diane. Yes, we are in for a fabulous morning here. And as balloons, as we get more
Yeah,
balloons
no, I'm liking
in
the wind.
sky, we're
Yep,
seeing
gradually going
actually a
up.
little bit of change in direction. There's a drift
Keeping
to
me
the
to the
east.
right, yeah.
You can still
Should
go
we?
west.
I mean,
haven't seen too many
if we want to
directly over us
fly
yet, so not
over
too
these
much
mountains,
south.
I will
But
check
every
what's
direction
over the
but
mountains
south at
because
the
I mean,
moment,
landing
which is
here would be
really
too
good.
short.
Yeah, I think we talked this morning when we were eating breakfast about that wind coming from the northwest going to the southeast. So
Right.
Exactly what they're doing. So
Well, yeah, that one. There's the big red
You
one high
check
over our head. We can't see that on the screen, but
what the
just look at the
spots look
sky
like.
starting
Whoa,
to fill.
reset you.
And in another 20 minutes or so, the sun, which we can see way over on the far west horizon, the sun gets high enough over the Sandia Mountains that all these balloon colors will just pop. And yeah, what
Oh
a
wow.
glow.
Oh
This
wow.
is the day to be
It is
here
all
in Albuquerque,
mountains.
and
I don't
we're
know
glad
what you
for
want
those
to
of you
do.
who couldn't be here to be able to bring
Because
it to
after
you
this,
on Balloon Fiesta Live. Share it with your friends. Call them up.
we're
tell
gonna
them,
be
tag us,
really,
like
really
and subscribe,
screwed.
and do all those fun things that allow everyone else to enjoy what we and you
I mean,
are
unless you
enjoying
want to
together here at the ExxonMobil
try
Albuquerque
for something
International Balloon
small out
Fiesta.
here.
speaking of friends, I have Gemma and
This is gonna be a
Cooper
little
who
sketchy.
are watching us in Houston, Texas, and Jim and Cooper's dad, Carl, has been a chase crew guy out here
It's
for
gonna
many,
be a
many
little
years. So
interesting.
good morning to you all, and thank you for watching.
Somebody says they hate the box because that means the balloons don't typically get to their house. I don't know how that works, but
Well, it depends. I guess it depends on where you live.
We
Where
might
you
have to
live, yeah,
land like
yeah.
here. There's like, there's nothing.
Here we are, right up close
I mean,
and
we're still
personal
like
with
4
the inflation of a
miles out.
balloon.
It's pretty far
The
still, but I
inflator
might
fan
have to.
is going, blowing
I'll land
cold
for
air
somewhere
into the
around
balloon.
here.
You fill it up
I
with
mean,
cold air.
unless you want to go for farther. I don't
Once
know.
you have it cold packed, then you can turn the burner on and heat the air that makes it stand up, just like the
Yeah, I've
final balloon
seen
with
that.
Roser, or Billy Billy. We had to shout out. Double Billy.
I'm getting a lot of wind now. I mean, we can just keep it
That kinda
high
looked like,
and go over
Marauder-
these mountains.
Dave Eichhorn in Marauders
It did
Park.
look like his balloon. Yeah.
And in a minute here, we're going to start seeing a lot of the Rainbow Riders ride concessionaire
Oh, there-
balloons
yep.
taking off.
Yep, the first batch is off.
Come from
They
the middle
fly.
of the field.
They have space to fly 350 people a day.
Amazing.
Here at Balloon Fiesta. They are the official ride concessionaire. Not only do they use all of their balloons, because they have a 4-state operation, they bring all of them in and then subcontract with even more people that
People
have
from
ride
Canada and
operations.
from Michigan. I spoke yesterday.
I think it's gonna be a little sketchy. Riding past
Now,
these
you're gonna
mountains. I
have
mean,
to
you're
deal
just
with- you've
down
got
to
someone
like
else
a
first.
couple
Let's go to it.
roads and just neighborhood landings.
Kara, okay, I found my competition. Come on. I found my competition with Glow with the Flow. Kara, and we got Chris McCord, who is the pilot. And folks,
Yeah, it might have to be a short flight.
You really outdid yourselves today.
Well, thank you so much. We love to come out and have flair and have fun, and the crowd loves it. So we love to put on a good show for everybody.
What kind of show do you put on for them?
Oh, well, I mean, we're just dancing, working while we dance. We're just having a good time. So we love to educate people, have them be excited about balloons.
Yeah,
come
I'm
up
gonna be
close
dropping it
and
before
learn
the
and
mountain.
listen and check at the basket and
I might have
ask
to.
the pilot questions. So
What an event to do that. I mean, most events, people are standing afar, they're maybe sitting in bleachers, but here you like to entertain them. You like them to come touch your basket.
touch our envelope, right?
Yeah, we love it. And that's what ballooning is. It's community giving back. So all of us here with Candyland, myself, Joe from Boise, we became really good friends. And we just love the community to come out. So if you guys are here, come see us at J7. We have stickers and cards and candy and all the things to give away to everybody. So.
Oh, sticker cards and candy?
Yeah, yeah.
And Glow with the Flow. How did you come up with that name?
Well, it just glows super bright. And actually the crew did. So we put it out. We had Highlighter of the Sky. We had Night Rider. We had tons of different ones. Yeah. And at the end of the day, Glow with the Flow fit because we just flow and our square mates flow with us. So we named it Glow with the Flow.
Going for it.
You have.
I'm gonna
risk it. Shake. Okay,
be
ladies,
very
I'm
risky,
gonna get
but
That's all. Shake your tutus.
But fuck it.
And now let's flow with the tutus. Now you're flowing.
Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful fiesta. I always say make it a magical day. It's just awesome. So we love it. Thank you for coming.
You're awesome too. Yep. We're shining. A little bit of competition here. I gotta step up my game after I met the ladies and gentlemen with Glow with the Flow. Thank you. That team's had an art.
Surprised they don't say have a glowing day.
The rest of this tank, I'm just gonna use.
I think I'm gonna get Chris and Kara. I know them personally to get. Not you and I.
I just lost some speed.
Oh, there we go.
I hope it doesn't
Hey,
only
we
stop
talking
at
about
8.
light variable winds all morning?
More winds.
The variable just shifted.
It
because
did.
not 5 minutes ago we were talking about right on the ground they were going west. Now right on the ground they're going east. And we're watching them go up high and kind of hanging, but you can still come back.
It's kind of like that odd box we talked about this morning, kind of a sideways box. So
Excuse me.
It's almost like you kind of crushed it in every direction, you know, and kind of like picking out the dude and go a different direction.
Well, if you look up to your left over there, you got Jim Taylor and Earl Butler. Jim obviously went off with Dawn Patrol. And Earl went off about 8 to 10 minutes ago and went southwest, and now he's back going east over the field.
I think it's getting slower the higher
There's
we
the
go.
Xfinity Rewards balloon right next to Arabelle, and a bunch of the Rainbow Riders. The Sundance balloons are part of that subcontract group that we talked about with Rainbow Riders. But yeah, just look at the sky. There's the racer, the yellow kind of squares with the blue. That's Joe Candelaria.
Dan Backus right there in the blue with the yellow vertical gores.
Right below the racer, that yellow balloon with the red, has got a Kachina doll on the side. That's either Marissa Myers or her husband, Cody. Couldn't tell. Looked like about, I had 2 or 3 names. I hate to call them out and then get.
Well, that right there is Purple Haze flown by Dave Melton.
Dave has flown here a long time.
Yes, he has. He was second in line.
Hey, there's a guy out here.
47,
I can't see that name.
Yeah.
And again, awesome.
There's a guy right over here.
Art built. I was able to grab that banner number, put it in my iPad, and I knew exactly who it was. Because we do have an awful lot of balloons. They're factory balloons, and they look very much the same. And they are by different manufacturers throughout the country, throughout the world. So you may have 2 balloons that look identical, and we just have to know by the banner number who that is.
But then you get these very unique ones, like the one we're seeing right now here with the dancer on the side in the mountains. It's a brand new balloon
It's
from
getting
the
slower the
Inn of
higher
the
we go.
Mountain Gods. Bill Baker from Longview, Texas flies that for us. There's that shot of
I don't
Tim.
know why it's getting slower.
Making it back. Everything's kind of different. But if we look at the very highest, the balloons that are the highest in the sky, they're in the sunlight. So
and not moving very fast.
No, and that it seems funny to say the sunlight's going to drop, but basically that's the sunlight's going to kind of move in here, and as more and more balloons get into the sun, we'll start seeing the air mix.
My tank is like fucked already.
Look at all these people. I'm sure they're enjoying what they're seeing this morning.
You just get that loaded in the next couple of seconds.
There's
I'll fill it.
looking out towards the west side, towards Rio Grande. Those were the guys playing in the river before from Dawn Patrol.
Exactly.
Brian Carlson right there.
And Matthew Grote going off the side of the screen.
Maybe Ruthie's with him. That's
Yeah, I
why.
was gonna say, there's
Maybe
like a...
that's why she's not.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
that's
higher
it.
I get.
I know my mom would make me take her with her.
The one time I took my mom for a flight, she had her video camera. You know what we have? We have a whole lot of shots of the floor of the basket because she turned it on. And then when she'd hold it up to try and do, she had the switch backwards.
That's funny.
So we have we have a great shot of a whole long flight at the bottom of the basket.
Making memories.
Yeah.
All right, Diane, who do you have for us down on the field now? Is it more people in tutus?
Okay, here we are. We're going to explain a little bit of the process right here on the field. Of course, you see them all going up in the air, but before they go up there, there's a lot to be done. I have Penny and Kaylee with Racing with the
It's
Wind.
getting a lot
And you're
slower
doing
up
your
here.
cold inflate. Please explain a little bit of the process.
Well, we have to set it all up. It all affects the way that bus. And so we have to put it all out.
Can you address this tank? Burn it out in here.
And then we're going to put the hopper into it. And the official tells it's time to go.
There we go.
So how long does it usually take to cold inflate?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? That long?
Well, to
Yeah,
put the
another...
air in it,
I
no,
might go
about
back
10.
down, get the 15.
But to get it all set up, about 20.
And how many crew members do you need usually to do all this? You've got these gentlemen of four?
Yeah, 4 I need, but all the extra hands are lovely. Lovely. I need somebody to help me tuck and pull and shit and put it all together.
It sounds like you're pulling on your jeans when you say
Yeah,
that.
I should.
Oh, Doug.
This is my flight crew today, and it's their first flight. So they get to go up today during mass ascension.
And you are a
Sounds
chase crew
good to
member?
me.
Yes, ma'am.
I might go back down and get much slower
Well,
winds.
Bo and I are going to be on hand to do whatever Penny needs today.
Yeah, and they've helped me a few years.
Fuck it, I'm
so
going back down.
They're ready to go fly.
How many years have you been here, Penny?
32.
Just 32.
Just 32. Yeah.
And it's nice when the public comes up and he lends a hand as well.
Absolutely. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome to come.
Thank you.
All righty.
Have a safe flight today.
Thank you.
Back to you, Ted and Art.
Thanks, Diane. Now, there's something you don't see every day.
Nope.
That's the cloud hopper we were talking about yesterday during the static.
We saw people sit in that. Now it's actually flying. So, yeah, the bottom line here, no basket. Just sit in the chair, things on the back, your feet just kind of hang and dangle there. Smaller balloon, but, yeah, great flight. We also saw a great shot of Billy Broker going off effectively to being in the Plano balloon. You saw maybe the harness where he's got his different radios on there, giving him the thumbs up and going, etc. Hey, the assistant balloon meister, Tom Bueno's joined us this morning. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Tom.
Good morning.
Hey, we're just getting started. It's a great morning already, man, huh?
What a fantastic morning, and appreciate the help last night, Art and Ted. If you don't know, Art and Ted are both accomplished pilots themselves, and so Art helps us run the Caluco in the evening. He does the call now along with Ted Main. And so we had a fantastic time last night. And today is one of those calendar days, picture perfect. If you're out here at Fiesta, thanks, and come and see us. Come in person. It's one of those bucket list things to do. And thanks for inviting me over, Art.
You bet. So what's the word you gave the pilots this morning about what they could expect to fly?
So we knew it was going to be a little bit variable, today, and
Trying to get that
that's
wind
what
back.
we're seeing. A little bit drift towards the Sandia Mountains, but hey, it's picturesque. Beautiful Albuquerque morning. Representing the state of New Mexico. This is awesome. It's, like we said, it's the premier event in the world. You'll never see this many balloons in one place.
No, it's only going to get better. The sun hasn't quite made it to the field yet. We're starting to see it on the upper balloons. But boy, yeah, this is going to be fabulous.
People will always ask us, positively know, hey, what day is going to be a beautiful day? And we have some pretty good weather forecasts. Some of the best in the world. Our meteorologists are second to none. And they give us a pretty good forecast, so we can look out through the week and see if we're going to have a good week and which days are good days. We had it on pretty good
I'm getting that
authority
wind
that
back
today was
now.
going to be a fantastic, picturesque
Trying to get
day.
that back.
And we're there. Tell us a little bit about this Sunday being in memoriam, in Remembrance Day.
We usually pick the first Sunday to remember anybody that you know in the ballooning community or somebody special in your life. And we'd like our pilots to fly with a white ribbon and attach it to their balloon or themselves.
Oh,
and here's
boy.
a perfect example. Some of them
Now, this
wear
baby
it
is
like a pilot,
plenty
they
of
put it
fucking
around their
height.
neck like an aviator, or they'll attach it to their balloon. And we like to do that just to make sure we remember our family,
he is
friends,
dropping
co-workers, you know, people that are special to us. And that's just the right thing to do on a
He's
beautiful
going right to
Sunday.
the ground.
And today's a perfect day for that.
So Tom, you're the assistant balloon meister now. When I was with the safety team,
You're
you
gonna let it drop
were
too
the head
quick.
of the chief of safety. What
Valdez.
being the assistant balloon meister this year, what do you feel is much different than the roles that you had? Because you're kind of in the same group still.
Well, as an assistant balloon meister,
he's done.
Events that, say, fixed wing event where you've got other aircraft, assistant balloon meisters, you might say it's like an air boss.
Slewed.
They're looking at a lot of other things, assisting the balloon meister and all the other teams. We've got, as Ted was a member of our flight safety office, we have launch directors, we've got flight safety officials, we've got scoring, and so I kind of help coordinate all of that, supporting the balloon meister, and do a little cover. The balloon meister takes a lot of information, so if there's things I can take off his shoulder and handle that are fairly routine, we try to do that. And again, as the assistant balloon meister in the evening events, I'm actually wearing the balloon meister hat for the evening events, while the balloon meister for the entire event does the day events.
So Henry gets to take a nap.
He gets to take a nap,
All
Ted.
right.
Yeah, that's right. Gets a break. Henry's a fantastic balloon meister. We appreciate what he's done for Balloon Fiesta. And all of our
He would have
volunteers.
died.
I've been doing this 35 years. I was chief launch official. I was a zebra at one time. That's how I got involved. And so, all the positions here, we just got to hand it to all the volunteers. Fantastic folks. Ted, Art, all the other people on the field. And we got to give a nice round of applause also to our people who set up the field for us every year. They're behind the scene folks, and they do a fantastic job helping us get this field ready to fly for our
pilots. Is the wind good? How's the wind down there?
I was kind
is it
of
still,
late getting off the roof
is it low?
last night, and all the guys out there emptying all the trash,
Is it still bad?
pumping the porta potties, and a whole lot of people who work through the night to make sure that the field's ready again every single morning.
You know, absolutely. And you know, you've heard other people say this,
up.
you know, a well-fed army is the best
Was it
army
quicker?
around,
You just
right?
got closer.
So we have a lot of people that work in concessions. We have a lot of people that support us and keep us hydrated. Provide food for us so that we're ready to do our jobs all day long. We've got people that start as early as 4 o'clock in the morning and go all the way to almost 10 p.m. at night. And so we've got to make sure that we pace ourselves, and then we're ready to continue for the next events.
So what does the forecast look like for this evening?
It is really nice
So this evening, we're feeling optimistic. We're feeling very optimistic for this evening. Of course, the weather, you know, it has its own things that it does. But again, forecasting, we feel fairly optimistic, and we're excited. And we're going to do like we did last night. We knew it was going to be a little bit challenging, but patience is the way to do it. Hey, watch the conditions, and the trend is your friend, as our weather professionals say here. Our meteorologists, as I mentioned earlier, are some of the best in the world. They're right here at Balloon Fiesta.
Well, as assistant balloon meister for the glows, and you have that balloon meister hat on your head, 1 for 1. So we're looking for 2 for 2 tonight.
Let's go 2 for 2, right? We want to have a beautiful night.
Hey,
I'm going to give a shout out real quick to Lieutenant Colonel Miller for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers that's here today as a guest of Balloon Fiesta. We always want to support our veterans, and today's a beautiful day, and when we think about memorials, it's not just that, it's also supporting all of our veterans.
Got to point out, turn around and look here. Remember you talked about light variable? Everything was going to the east when you started talking. Now there's a layer coming back to the west.
Yeah, it's fantastic how it is. And you know what? Balloon Fiesta is really selective about the pilots that they have at Balloon Fiesta. These are some of the best pilots in the world. And you wonder, hey, how do these pilots know what's going on? They have many years of experience, many hours of flying. It's almost intuitive in their nature of flying a balloon. They're extremely experienced, and these are the best pilots, and they're able to coordinate their flights with everybody else around them. And they almost have a sense of where the other balloons are, and they're very observant so that they can fly and keep their spacing safe and put on a fantastic show for all of them.
Nothing like flying with 500 of your best friends.
That's right. Nothing like flying with so many great friends. And it's really a great community, the ballooning community. And we make a lot of friends
how's
here.
The wind
There's
down
an
there?
ambassador of the day. Pilots and crews and spectators can nominate an ambassador of the day. Somebody that does something above and beyond for their friends. And also, we have a landowner relations. These balloons are maybe up to 500 are flying. and they're going to land
I
somewhere.
might try to land in this valley.
Right. And so what we do is we have a landowner.
Try to go in this valley area and check it out.
The experiences for our pilots, community, and our friends, and also the landowners that allow us to land on their property.
Can't do it without them.
And we can't do it without them.
Tom Bueno, Assistant Balloon Meister, thanks for joining us this morning. We're going to get back to more
Might
balloons here.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you tonight for the balloon glow.
All right. Thanks
Tom.
for your help, Jeff.
Have a great day.
Thanks. Arabelle is flying. So
you know it's a good day in Albuquerque when Arabelle's off the ground.
And that's exactly what someone said over
oh yeah, right
here
here.
on the YouTube chat.
Look at this.
And Doug Gann has
look
got
at that. Look at the valley right here. Look at all these
brain
fields.
is ready to go. There
all
goes
right
the
here.
Wonder Balloon.
And we have another cloud
and
hopper.
something right here.
Yep. There's,
yeah, I'm gonna try for down here.
I forgot how many I counted up.
Maybe.
There was going to be a dozen of them, so maybe six
I don't think
or
I'm
so.
close
6
enough
or 8
to
of them
it.
going to
Wait,
be
there's y'all right there.
So, yeah.
Excuse me. That was a helicopter.
So we continue to launch balloons. Remember, this is just the first wave.
We have wave 2 coming up.
We've got wave 2 coming up. We're still launching ride balloons out of the middle. So as we expected, kind of a nice slow launch. And you know all those guys that are over there west are watching these guys over back to the east. They're going to want to drop down and come back to the west. I see both of the preventive pest control balloons in the air. There's the brain on the screen. Itsy Bitsy and Arachnid. Itsy Bitsy is the one with the big black widows, and Arachnid is the regular shape with the painted black widow on it. There it is, right off the
here.
top of the shot with
high
the brain.
intelligence, I think.
Right here.
Isn't that what that's called? The brain?
Intelligent design.
There you go.
You know what? It's
no,
kind
I'm
of
actually
like,
not gonna make it.
We're gonna get to Diane in a second.
Yeah, I'll still try for the
people,
valley.
when they get these new fancy designs, they tend to go for some fancy name, like Intelligent Design or the sport. I don't remember those Great Expectations.
Right.
But what did we call the balloon? We called it the sport. What do we call this one?
The brain.
The brain. So you can have that fancy name on it. We're still going to call it what it is.
And that's Cullen Graham from Belgrade, Montana. And he has a second pilot on there, Vic Johnson from Processor, Washington.
There you go. And there's Arabelle flying while we go down to Diane. Diane, thanks for waiting.
Everybody.
Mabuhay from the Philippines.
I have Nino here. He is a science teacher in Berlin, New Mexico, but he is originally, of course, from the Philippines, as well as his family and friends.
Below
We have
2500
teachers
drops the force.
from the Philippines teaching right here in New Mexico.
Yes, and we are so happy and we are excited. For the first time we witnessed the balloon fiesta. And even in the Philippines, we look forward to see this and experience. And now we're here. Mabuhay!
Mabuhay!
Now you told me, Nino, that actually in the Philippines, the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta is well known.
Yes.
How is that?
Many of our friends from New Mexico who are also teachers from here, they always tell us about this one, and when we see pictures of this, and now we are so happy because we're right here in the venue of the Balloon Fiesta.
Firsthand, instead of pictures and videos, and instead of Balloon Fiesta Live, the next
the movies. Yeah, the movies. But now it's first-hand experience.
And you've flown in a hot air balloon.
Yes, we have the experience. Yeah, we did last April. Yeah, last April.
My parents treat us. Yeah, because they have also a hot air balloon. Yeah, we're so lucky and blessed to have them.
Okay, I'm gonna have everybody here because this is how I found this family. All the kids were all pointing to their favorite balloon, so everybody point. Point to your favorite. Ah, there's my favorite. Mabuhay from the Philippines.
Yeah, we just flew
the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
New Mexico.
I don't have enough fingers to point to my favorite balloon.
No, I don't. And
especially not today.
Fantastic day out there today, and it's setting up just as we discussed. So it's going to be maybe both ways will go off without a hitch.
I think so. We might be maybe a little more than halfway through the first wave.
We're starting to see some of the second wavers lay their systems out in front of us.
Down here, yeah. The look at all those balloons off to the east, just kind of hanging there. Airplane just right over the top of everything.
Tim Taylor up to the right there, still.
Is he still out there? Oh,
he's still right to the right there.
Yeah, there he is. It's like the teddy bear balloon right above there. Oh, here you go.
Oh, nice.
Going out, pulling the vent line, put a lot of heat in, get some rise there. Not a little too much. Pull the vent line.
Damn, Valdez,
out,
holy
stop
shit.
The ascent?
Ascent rate, anyway, yeah.
And there's the bunting you were speaking
Oh,
of.
yeah. Yeah, that's right here at the
SS
south end.
America.
Yeah. That one, that's got the bunting at the top, which makes it even wider. And then it's got the pennants at the bottom. Oh yeah.
Gotta have a good crew.
Yeah. I think I have to put my boy tree when it came back to back.
Wander off into the weeds, so
Yeah,
to speak.
that would be the
That's Gary Moore right there in the front with the peace sign on his balloon.
I bet that's his new one.
It is.
Yeah, is brand new one. So
Ryan Gunther to the right. There you go.
there's that arachnid. And Don Boyer is going to be flying that one because Brian Victor is flying the shape one.
Now, that must be your wife Bobby's favorite balloon because she has an affinity with spiders.
With
right?
spiders.
Yes.
She is just an animal magnet. They all love her because she feeds them. She feeds them all.
Just like my wife with the deer in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Look at that. Those kids are getting a ride of their lives.
Yeah.
Right up.
And it shows you the comparison between the size of the basket and the size of the envelopes. Happy birthday, Angela. We wish you were here too, but glad that you're at least with us online on Balloon Fiesta Live. It's her birthday today, so happy birthday to that. Yeah, the spider is so pretty, she's scary. Yeah. Appreciate all of you joining us online. Again, be sure and share it with all your friends and neighbors and enemies and anybody you know.
Whoa,
Balloon
what
Fiesta
the hell
Live,
just
hashtag stuff
happened?
That way. And send us your watch pictures. If you got a great shot of yourself, your pets, your family, whatever watching Balloon Fiesta Live, we'd love to see it. Send it to us.
Why'd I just lose all my wins?
BalloonFiesta.com.
There's a postcard photo right there
What
from that
the?
drone.
Yep.
Or maybe that's from our or inside our balloon.
I didn't see Pat
Alright,
get
we're
in the
good,
air.
never mind.
It is
That's
the drone. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
There's
Pat.
Where'd he go?
And look at that view. Kind of looking up through the basket. The balloon's obviously standing up, but look at this. Look at the traffic he's
I
about
don't
to
even
hit.
see him.
Yes. And that's what Tom was talking about. These pilots, you know, one of the questions on the
Always above me.
applications, have you ever flown in a rally with more than 50
I
balloons?
see.
Yep.
Most people might think, well, there's 500, but throughout the country, most rallies aren't even that large. I mean,
20, 30.
yeah, coming from here, when people, I'd be on the East Coast and there'd be like 4 balloons, they get excited.
Right.
If you come to Albuquerque, let me tell you, you'll be uber
What are
excited.
you doing?
Any weekend here in Albuquerque, you can see 20 to 30 balloons
Yeah,
in
you're
the
just
sky.
way back there.
Absolutely, and that doesn't even count the ride balloons sometimes.
Right. No, they'll easily put 15 up on a slow day.
Yes.
So
There's that cloud hopper again. What have you?
Baby T-Rex. You know, people always ask, what's your favorite balloon, right? My
There you go.
smart answer is always the one I'm looking at. But I was going to say, Baby T-Rex is kind of one of my favorites. There's the new Sunflower
I'm
balloon.
perfect
That's
for this.
my favorite of the year.
The Sunflower?
Yes.
The Sunflower?
Yes.
Sunflower, the original one used to be a dark blue with the yellow Zia. They've rebuilt that one. The other one's still flying. They're going to use it for some training purposes.
I have no idea.
But
Yeah, when I saw Josh, you really did a nice job with that. That turquoise just popped. I think you sent me a picture of it earlier in the year, and it was just like, wow.
happened to be out there for, I think it was one of its first actual flights. Just, again, one of those weekend flights. And there's 5 or 6 of us at this field. There's another 5 or 6 at that field. We happen to be out there with it. So, great shot of it.
There's Master Yoda up to the right, hovering right next to the brain in Arabelle. Eric Hodges in That's Amore, right to the left. I think it's a brand new Luka checker.
Yep, the black and white checker. Dos Equis and Fidelity.
Actually, I had lunch yesterday at the welcome picnic with the Fidelity people. They were from Dallas, Texas. They had never been, and they thought yesterday was amazing. So I can't imagine what they're thinking today. Yeah.
Yeah. And so basket 142, that is Josh Bacon and Sunflyer. So we saw the top, and then we just saw the basket heading out. And I see a lot of people taking off here this morning, immediately hitting the turning vent to be able to get that 360 view without having to swivel your head all the way around like The Exorcist.
So there's Earl Buzzard and John Green and Yvette Galvez and Lori Van Sant, all local pilots from Albuquerque.
Right to left. Good
and Rich
job.
Longhorn over there in Humpty Dumpty. And I have to say this.
Try to
he was
go
pushed.
down into
That's what
here
Rich always
something.
told me.
Yeah.
He didn't fall off the wall. He was pushed.
I don't know about being pushed. He's sneaking in and photobombing that shot.
He is.
There ain't no pushing there.
Yes,
Rich is doing it all.
It's a great shot.
Okay, I'll just fill it. Now I'm down to 2.
Well, it looks like we're halfway through wave 1 of the ExxonMobil Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, the 53rd edition. Just a fantastic, picturesque morning. It's a New Mexico morning, a postcard morning, a calendar morning, whatever you want to say. We're glad we can bring it to you live on Balloon Fiesta Live. And if you're out here on the field and you're taking photographs, please share them with us. Hashtag Balloon Fiesta Live.
And you're listening to Ted Mays and Art Lloyd Jr. bring this to you.
Yes, sir.
We always kind of get our names in at the beginning and the end. And
yeah, I still got 2 tanks. I mean,
you
I
are
can
enjoying
still.
our coverage of Balloon Fiesta Live.
I could.
And just like you're sending us pictures, if you'd like to interact with the chat, you don't always pay as close attention in the chat as we might like to. We'd also love to hear your comments at Fiesta Live. Email us those pictures.
Yeah, that last.
Well, we hear Diane is down on the field right next to balloons about to launch. So Diane, who's getting ready to take off on this glorious morning?
Okay, we got Will with Scandinavia taking off right now. And have a safe flight, Will. What's he paying attention to?
Everything.
He's paying attention to everything. So we're not going to be talking to Will. We're walking with Will as he's taking off. He's saying open hands, only 4. And there he goes. Beautiful morning. He's paying attention to the launch director as we speak. And there he's going, and we're all ready. Bye, Will. Bye. Safe flight. You're the crew? You're the crew here? Come on, crew. What's your name? Gina. Tell me about the balloon. It's big. Tell me about the balloon.
Well, it was my first time actually being a crew, so it was very nice. Enjoyed it.
Very good. Thank you.
Thanks, Diane. I was very proud to watch that video because Mr. Wadsworth was my student that I replaced myself with in ballooning, actually. You know, it's kind of like having children, you know. We have 2 sons. I ballooned for many years. I kind of stepped away from being a pilot and trained Will how to fly.
And that's him down in the lower right of the picture that you're seeing.
And the one in the left right there, actually friends of mine from Middletown, New York. That's Art Palmer, and this is his first balloon fiesta ever.
Wow.
Yeah, so Art and Ann, the name of the balloon is AHA, and it's named after each individual of their family. So it's Art, Ann, Heather, and Art Jr.
Oh, there you go.
There's baby T-Rex.
Looking straight up. And I gotta say, that is always my favorite picture, looking straight up. especially if you can get the basket centered in the opening, the throat opening, and see all the way up through the top. That's kind of almost getting this kaleidoscope pattern.
Yes.
This whole spiral pattern. Leave the ground and you kind of go a little bit to the west, then you kind of go a little east, then back to the west, then back to the east, and then they're starting to circle around to the south off on the far side. Although some folks are not following the pattern. Not that they have to follow the pattern at all. In fact, a lot of times it's better not to follow the pattern.
Well, early people that launched off the field, they're teasing the people of kind of the northeast sides of Albuquerque.
Right.
So,
right. Yeah.
It is fantastic up there. Diane, who do you have for us down there now?
Okay, I've got Fred Zinkler and Carried Away. You're going to be carried away in just a moment. We're watching the flight director. She's directing you.
Yes, she is, Catherine. She's one of our best ones, and she's got to go, and I got to get up in the air.
You're going.
Thank you.
That's a thumbs up. She's got a thumbs up, everybody. We're going to watch Fred Zinkler and Carried Away get carried away. So let's take a listen.
Little heat, little bird, whistles.
And Fred's away.
Returning the thumbs up to the launch director. And there's Will Wadsworth, Seth Hunter in the black with the black and white checkers.
Dr. Seth Hunter.
Yes, Dr. Seth.
He is a physician.
Zinkler and Carried Away.
And actually, that balloon that he's flying belongs to Tristan Garcia, who worked with you at the Albuquerque Aloft shoot on Friday.
Yes, I want to thank Tristan for going out and doing that. He's an up and coming videographer, photographer. He's on your photography crew for has been for a few years.
Yes.
He did a fantastic job. It was both of our first time of putting together a production, and with the help of you, Art, and your critiquing, which you want to run a tight ship. We got it done, and we want to thank you, and thank you, Tristan, for all the hard work that you put through on that.
Tristan also just released a documentary.
Yes, he did.
Working on with a few other folks for the last few years. I understand it's playing out in the Balloon Discovery Center.
It is.
So I'm not sure where and how he's going to release that to the rest of the world. But
well, I saw it come across Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
It's Winged Canvas, and it's basically a videography about the women of balloons.
Yes.
So I believe it's playing over at the starting.
Playing at the museum as well?
Yes, the Discovery Center. I believe so.
Good. I did get a preview copy of that as well. Helped him with a few little critiques on that. So happy to help him grow and into the sport. I know that he went to school and studied photo and videography, so it's great to see him get those tasks under his belt and start making those projects. The only way you're going to get better at it is to practice it. And
Practice makes perfect.
It does.
Just like ballooning. The only way that you get to be a better pilot is you go out and you fly and you fly and you fly.
You gotta fly. You gotta fly. You gotta fly in different conditions and carefully push yourself. You don't want to always be so cautious that you never take any kind of chances, but you also have to be cautious about the chances you take. Know your limitations.
That's the number one rule in aeronautical decision making.
And not only yours, but those of your system as well.
There's the Fidelity and Dos Equis, and I see Sir Mix-a-Lot getting ready down
there
right
you go.
behind Dos Equis.
I was looking at the New Mexico True Balloon. It's kind of underneath the Fidelity, while Sir Mix-a-Lot is over there with Dos Equis. And kind of right in the middle there, the white verticals with the alternating reds, that's EOS, Ralph Kaiser.
And right behind Sir Mix-a-Lot is Ron Sanchez in the Bubba's 33 balloon. And the reason I know that is because he has the pennants on his balloon.
And the one just going out of the top there, that's going to be Andy McClanahan or Bubba. Forgetting the captain, I'm forgetting the name of the guy. It's his balloon. Here we go. We're launching out. So it's his balloon. Andy's taking it over. Burfei's first flight as a pilot. And this is from our balloon camera. Everybody waving on the Lucas line. As Matt Irwin is airborne.
With Jason, our videographer, this is his first flight. gave him double duties to enjoy his first flight and bring us these awesome pictures. There he is. Look at him hold on.
Yeah.
I told him.
Hey, look at that. They got the banners on adjacent sides.
Yes, very nice, very nice.
Taking a clue from JB, who's only got 3 sides, so they come up that way.
Right. Well, I told him if you fly with JB, it's going to be a little bit more springy because a Firefly flexes a little bit more than a sturdier Kubitschek. So, anyway, we heard Diane's down on the field again with some more balloons. So, Diane, who do you have for us now?
Almost there. Yeah.
I have Dennis Collin, 50 years of ballooning, and we're going to do an interview with Dennis. We'll get you another time, but he is taking off right now at your 50th Balloon Fiesta. And we've got the launch director saying, walk him through, walk him through. Bye. We can't interrupt you when you're taking off. There's Dennis Collin, 50 years of ballooning.
So how many sides are on that basket?
4 and a
Speaking
half.
of sides.
4 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Yeah.
Not really a triangle, more of a trapezoid, right?
Yeah. And just before.
Not really a triangle, more of a
Yeah.
Not really a triangle, more of a trapezoid, right?
Yeah. And just as we were watching the take off, we also got a nice shot looking back on all the balloons stood up, ready to go.
Northwest. I see Nestor Pino here on the left-hand side.
But I saw Shane Shipman out there as well.
South side of the field. Overall heads in there, like.
And we're coming in for a landing. We face the direction we land in, and usually it's this way. So,
It's the morning to watch, right?
It really is. I mean, these are the mornings that every one of these balloonists, when they put their head on the pillow at night, they want to wake up in the morning, they want to participate in. This is the type of day. I know I would.
Yeah.
There's one of the new vampire balloons, correct?
Yeah. Actually, it's like
Dracula, yes.
Vlad Dracula.
La Dracula.
Vlad Dracula. One of the new ones from Brazil.
That is one of the Ray Bears, I believe, and I'm not sure if that's Ray himself.
That's not.
Nope,
that's all. That's the little one. Yeah, you're right. I do the same thing. That's the one because they usually launch together. There's Ray and his son Dave, who have matching balloons, and then that one that almost matches.
Yes.
In fact, I think that is. Let me double check, Hank. Make sure I know what I'm talking about.
That's a great shot of the propane. After these pilots are done flying, they're going to come in and refuel, and that's a whole line there. You can see the propane truck at the very far end.
At the far end, yeah, just off to the right side.
There's the Fiesta Gold balloon.
Now, we were just talking about Ray Bear. Ray Bear is flying. That's not the Gold. That's
sorry,
Spirit Fiesta. That's the one that was before the Gold. And Ray Bear is flying that one this weekend for us, which makes sense because he's right there where that other one took off.
Next to Dave.
And Dave Bear is there as well. So, yeah, right there in the center.
Great shot looking back at the field. Thank you, Jason. Enjoy your first flight, my friend.
So we've talked about the waves going through, and you may have heard us mention the 3-row rule. The idea is that we don't stand everybody up at the same time because they're just going to sit there and burn off fuel and waste fuel. So we really want to have like a couple 3 rows moving along, and there you see it. Look, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Smokey on the left-hand side, and there's Sir Mix-a-Lot, and then looks like Dave's getting ready to go next there to the south. So I don't want to mess Diane up again. Maybe she also is taking off. enough. So Diane, are you got someone there?
I have Christina and Richard. Christina's from Michigan, and she is crewing for a number of balloons this morning. But you wanted to tell me what?
That my husband and my son are watching, and I just wanted to say hello. They miss me, and I miss them a lot. But we're thrilled to be here, and we're very, very glad to be here. I watch live all the time. I watch you all the time, and it's so good to be interviewed by you.
She stopped me because she said, I watch Balloon Fiesta live all the time. Back home in Michigan, back here?
Yep.
How many?
I'm not on the field. I'm watching it.
and why is that, Christine?
Because I love balloons, and I love Balloon Fiesta.
And what do you learn from Balloon Fiesta live?
I can't recall a lot right now.
But you know what's going on in the field.
Yes, yep, everything on the field. I love listening to them talk about all the different balloons and where they're from and how long they've been here, and it's just a wonderful community.
And you know, they say it's the next best thing to being here, but being here is pretty darn good. What would you like to tell the folks out there who haven't been to Balloon Fiesta yet?
Get here. It's a one-of-a-kind experience, once-in-a-lifetime experience for sure.
Well, not for you. You've been coming here for 23 years, so it's more than once-in-a-lifetime experience. And Richard, you are from Michigan as well. And you're a pilot. How are the conditions today?
Oh, the conditions are great. Nice, peaceful flight. So, it's great.
How does this compare to flying back home?
It's way more wide open here than it is back at home. We have a lot of trees, a lot of areas that it's very difficult to find a place to land.
Have you ever seen a bluer sky than this?
Not really, no.
And I mean, the view that we're seeing right now, Richard, describe it to me.
It's just surreal. There's just so many balloons, so much excitement. It's great.
It's great. Thank you so much, Richard.
Thank you.
Happy flying to you. Thank you, Christine. Keep watching Balloon Fiesta Live. Back to you, Ted and Art.
Thanks, Diane. We're just sitting back here enjoying the day. Glad to have the folks in Michigan join us and watch. We just keep getting those great shots from the balloon, looking over the one of the parking lots now.
Right.
I keep looking. You know what? I think Pat Irwin has 2 balloons here because I keep looking for his Battleborn balloon.
Yeah, and I don't see it.
I don't see it, but I do think he brought a second pilot with him, and so they probably have a second balloon. It kind of looked that way when they were inflating, and I didn't get enough of a shot to be able to pick it out in the sky. But so more of our special shapes. I love this shot with the blue macaw and Vlad Dracula, and then of course the Z-Boy on the left there, the Zorro
from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Yep. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out
there's a great shot of the two waves.
Yes.
So there's a row of 3 balloons on one end, there's a row of 3 balloons on the other end, then you got stragglers scattered in among there. So he's out north, looking back. Let's see if we can.
There's Ron Sanchez and Bubba's 33. Ron and I were both pilots during the Wells Fargo program when they had that with Elizabeth Wright Smith flying the old Stagecoach, which is since retired.
And that is one of the old Wells Fargo
That
balloons.
is one of the old ones, and Natasha Stanky flies the other one.
Yep.
So the reason that he put the yellow pennants on it is people would say to him, hey, I saw Natasha's flying out. No, that was me. So he got...
And vice versa, I'm
yes,
sure.
vice versa. It's on social media. She's always posting about no pennants.
There's a few more of our shapes up there. Hey, there's that new one, Keith the Heat.
Yes, Peter George from the UK. He normally flies Grand Britannia, and that was a major hush-hush secret, double-top secret thing over the last couple of weeks, I guess.
Till he sent it to you, then all of us knew.
No, I didn't put it on social media.
I know you did. I know. Hey, there's orange.
Yes, orange is blue, but blue is orange.
Yeah.
And orange and blue make a mess together, right?
Yep.
There's Jim
That
Williams
really-
right back there. That was Jim Williams from Katy, Texas. Him and Lisa.
The name of that balloon really is orange.
It is.
For those who thought we were making stuff up. We got told the story. Look at the back of Sir Mix. Oh, can we go back to that real quick? Back to Sir Mix-a-Lot. I was going to point out this license plate is on the back of Sir Mix-a-Lot. And we just had a great shot of it. There it is. Down there in the lower left-hand
Oh,
corner.
yeah. Concrete.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, a great new special shape for last year. And we get to see it fly over Albuquerque all year.
Yeah.
In fact, I even saw a billboard for it earlier. I guess it was last year. Sir Mix-a-Lot welcomes you to Albuquerque. Great marketing plan. So this is the upright of a balloon, and that's the instruments right there as we're looking at Jonathan Wolf in the fractal balloon in the background. Can you read the instruments?
No, you can't really
there's
see
a
it.
reflection
Too
off
much
the
of a
sun.
glare.
Yeah.
And Jonathan's flying a pretty funky banner at the bottom of his basket.
That fractal balloon is literally printed with that fractal design. Fractals, of course, is an infinite repeating design. You can always spot him and his crew. If they don't have the fractal t-shirts on, they have the tie-dye ones.
There's Chris McCord in Candyland. He spoke with us earlier wearing his tutu. I guess it was Kira that was wearing the tutu. Next to Steggy down there to the right. And Kavu to the left.
Yeah, it is.
So it still continues to be light and variable at Fiesta Field. I'm Ted Mays along with Art Lloyd Jr. bringing you the 53rd Exxon Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
Try for here, maybe.
Oh, there's
It's
the
gonna be
banner.
tight.
Yes, there's the banner.
We're going right into it.
I missed that before. Nice.
Right
Damn,
behind
that,
Smokey Bear, who's being
he's
piloted by
flying.
Elizabeth
I
Rice
don't see
Smith.
his balloon
There's
now.
another one of our new special shapes, the Splash Duck.
Quack.
Quack, quack.
Next to a frog. We saw a frog last night when we left here about 10:30 at
Oh,
night.
he's so far away, that's why.
Lovely
Had
white.
been enjoying it.
Yeah, 'cause he's going. It's moving.
Yurlio Sousa is piloting the Splash Duck for us. Look at this pan. Look at the balloons in the sky.
Right. I'm still trying to figure out which is his balloon because I'm looking where we're getting the images from, and I just can't figure out which one he is.
What I thought I saw when we were inflating was some red and yellow and blue down at the throat.
Well, we have every color of the spectrum out there at this point,
so
Art.
yeah.
There's Smokey, and that's the new Smokey.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, when I was out with Beth on Friday, she was like a kid on Christmas with that balloon. It was amazing how someone who's been around ballooning for how long and how many flights has she taken, it didn't matter. It was a new day, and it was a new balloon, and it smelled new. It was they had to send it back to the factory to have some stuff done to it. So she was extremely excited about being able to fly that balloon. And there's Mr. Bacon. Sunlight and Sunlight.
Sunlight and Sunflyer. Actually, I think he changed the name of that from Sunflyer. No, it's still Sunflyer. I know there was some conversation about changing that. Dos Equis, Lindy, Smokey Bear, there's the Shamrock balloon.
That is flown by Joe
Where'd he go?
Curson from Prairie Grove, Arkansas.
No, he's here.
And he's been, this is his first Fiesta. It's no, flying 4 years.
You don't see him?
Yeah, first Fiesta. So another first timer.
I swear he's moving. Or is that just his glitch? Oh, no, maybe he's glitched. Never mind.
There's a couple more of our shapes.
Cabavera on the left.
Princess Nelly a little right behind that. And that...
Isn't that the fox?
Well, yeah, the little fox there, and then
it's a hammerhead
shark in the center.
Now that may be my favorite all of a sudden. I kind of like that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about the shark.
No?
No.
I think it'd be pretty challenging to fly as well.
Well, basically, it's a racer shape with those two big eyeballs, if you think about it.
Yeah, but when wind comes, I bet you it has a natural turning vent with those little fins on it.
Yeah, yeah. There goes Vlad Dracula. Let's go pick up on Diane.
El primer idioma de Nuevo Mexico. I'm here speaking in Spanish and English because here in New Mexico, English and Spanish are our two official languages. I have Juan from Brazil. He is with the macaw balloon, and we are going to be speaking now in one of our two official languages, ¿cuál es? Español. Vamos a hablar en español porque aquí en Nuevo México hay dos idiomas, inglés y español, que es oficial. But we have been flying here 2 years at Fiesta and 10 years flying in Brazil. Español, ¿qué quisiera decir a la gente acerca de esta fiesta de globo?
Estoy muy contento de estar acá. Es el mayor, el más grande evento del mundo. Entonces, para nosotros brasileños siempre es un gran sueño estar ahí y poder realizar este sueño que tenía el año pasado, este año nuevamente. Y espero volver acá por toda mi vida.
He says it's a dream of people flying in Brazil to fly here in New Mexico. And it's been your dream for 2 years now. And how different is it flying here at the Balloon Fiesta than flying in Brazil? ¿Cuál es diferente aquí en
Brazil?
Nuevo Mexico
They're talking about flying in Brazil. There's probably our boys there.
La gran diferencia es la cantidad de globos. Acá tenemos muchos globos, pero esto es muy más bonito, más lindo. Entonces nos encanta mucho, es increíble, increíble.
He said the great difference between flying here and in Brazil is the number of balloons that we have. It's beautiful here. Pero su país es tan linda también, ¿verdad?
Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. A donde volamos es un lugar muy bonito, tenemos cañones, pero acá es el lugar más fantástico que tenemos para volar en todo el mundo. Soy muy grato por lo invite para estar ahí y espero volver siempre.
And we're very happy that you're. Estamos feliz que usted está aquí también. Muchas gracias. Buen vuelo, buen vuelo.
Well, sueño cumpliano, which means dreams come true, my friend. We're back here at the 53rd ExxonMobil Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
Damn, I didn't even see that.
And my broadcast partner, Art Lloyd Jr. Coming to you on a spectacular day out here at Fiesta Field. It is what a difference.
My coworker is the Canadian flag.
There is just a glorious day of hot air ballooning. We have seen everything thus far.
Say what I want.
Mix-a-lot taking off. There's another one of our cloud hoppers. I think that's the third or fourth one we've seen. So it has been fantastic.
So one thing we haven't seen is a variation of the cloud hopper, and that is the chariot, which is basically a chair.
Correct.
That goes with that. I believe Michael. Okay, so now that we've seen that one, that's Mars rover, and so that would be Cody Myers flying that, which means the Kachina that we talked
Marissa
about before
was flying
has
that
to be
one.
Marissa.
Yes. So the chariot you speak of, Michael Gwynn actually flies a chariot.
Yes, he does.
He is a one of the only paraplegic, correct? Pilots, I think, in the world, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And I've seen,
like you call it, rolling
pilot, yes. And I'll tell you what, he posted really cool stuff off on social media. He's hit a lot of events this year, and he flies one of the bees.
Yep, the baby bee.
The baby bee. And just some spectacular footage that he's posted up in the last 6 months or so.
Yeah, I was just going to say, watching those videos, he's obviously set that up, and then he goes back and edit. We've seen him come in and land. And even to watch him set the balloon up and get out of his wheelchair and into the balloon, or out of the balloon back into the wheelchair, it's just incredible to see him actually do that. We've known he's done it for a long time. He's an incredible guy. And now he's added video production to his list.
I'll tell you what, well, we dismissed that one, but that is, I think, Fred McAllister,
like
Big Puff Fred, flying Silver Linings. He is in partnership in that balloon with my lifelong friend since the first grade. I've said it
Here we
before,
go.
Michelle Pete. We would sit out on the swings at S.Y. Jackson Elementary School as first graders and watch the balloons come in, and we both said one day we'll become balloon pilots, and guess what? We became balloon pilots.
You did. Fulfill that dream.
Exactly.
There's the backside of that. Those fins would probably also catch the breeze.
Yes, it's like you got the automatic turning fin without using the turning fin. I think it would depend on which way the wind's blowing to decide if you're going left or right. You don't have that choice. There's Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yep. We talked a lot last year about how many cement trucks flew fit inside that.
A lot.
Lots.
It'd be so heavy, I don't think you could even get it off the ground.
Someone's hoping that the splash duck will get sold and moved to
What
Europe.
about this side the most? That's the
Actually,
real
a lot of
side.
them still
Should
are
be
actually
right here,
built on
but
spec.
they're at the store
Speculation.
right now.
With the idea, they
Fucking
bring them
hungry.
here to Balloon Fiesta and show them off. Speaking of Splash Duck is
I always feel
rising
one burner is much easier
above
to
the
use.
surface. They bring it to Balloon Fiesta, show them off, sell them, hopefully. That's our balloon.
Okay.
That's, yeah, I told you there was some blue at the bottom.
So it's a racer.
Basically. So I managed to,
He's right up over here on top of the right side. He's right in front of us.
right there? Oh yeah, we can see him right from here, right through.
Yeah, I'm right next to the
if
road.
we go
Ooh,
too far
beautiful.
north, we end up on the Sandia Indian Pueblo, which isn't a bad thing. No, but you have to just be careful about where you
Hang
go.
glider right
If you go
above,
too
too.
far east,
Oh,
you're
this is a
into the
this is a
mountains, and
hill.
that's not good either. So if you can kind of find a spot right off the northeast corner of the field, there are some open spaces over there, which are great places.
Yeah,
to
I've
land.
landed many times out at San Diego. Just following the procedures and respecting what they asked to do. And
absolutely.
You know, they asked.
I don't like this.
You know, it's final landing zone.
Nope.
You can't take off again, and you stay
No
at least 200 feet above the ground. And once you get over, if you get close to the Pueblo
No, I don't like
property,
it.
they'd like you to be 500 feet above the ground. Please, respecting the privacy of our friends.
There you go, looking
I don't
right
like
up
it.
inside of that balloon that our balloon
I'm going
camera
over here
was
in this field.
Okay, so
Be
remember
very
the
slow,
star
but I
in the
don't
top.
like it.
Right. Let's identify that. Another one of the new ones in Brazil is Geronimo.
And there is Zurich.
Zurich
Might have screwed
Wells in the
myself.
yellow with the black mustache. Guilty.
So I just got a message from, you know, we're on live and you have balloon people all over the country. I got a message from Wayne Fortney. He was telling me
I'll
that
go
the
right here.
balloon that we've been asking about with the mural on the side is owned by Mike Myers, and the murals have a very special meaning and neat story
just too
behind
close
them. So
and
I will
was
go hunt him
dragging me
down
into the
today
woods.
and get that information. Thanks, Wayne. I appreciate that.
Interesting. We were just talking about the Sandia stuff. The pilots just got a text message that said, "Remember, if you land on
Oh, yeah, a little
Sandia, be
baseball
courteous,
field down there.
be cautious, and be patient because, yeah,
I think they only have like 6 or 8.
Not a lot of officers
Yeah,
to get out there for those escorts.
And it's one balloon at a time.
Yeah. So, just kind of goes to show that we kind of got this.
Yes.
If this one
Not to,
big tree wasn't here,
brag
I'd
on
be
us, but,
smooth to go
between
in.
us, a
Can
whole
someone
lot
come
of,
cut this
hours
down real quick?
flying and a whole lot of balloon
Where's my crew at?
fiestas.
Can y'all come cut this down?
Through the ropes, you can pretty much predict. We saw the blue macaw earlier. There's the red one. And we're still
Would love
launching
that
balloons
tree
off
to
the view.
be there.
Saw the KKOB balloons a few minutes ago.
I'm gonna land behind it and slide
There's
down
Tall
into
Steve,
here.
one of the penguins.
Yeah.
Part of that family, you know, there was
I'm gonna
Joey
land behind
B
it and just
and
glide
Lily
in
B,
here.
and then they
close to
came
the
back
road.
with Joelle, and then we had Puddles and Splash, and they came back with Steve. So balloons breed more balloons.
Ooh.
They do. 3 awesome shapes right there.
4.
4, yes. Oh,
Nelly
yes,
down
yes. And that purple one with the yellow stripes, that's Tabitha Rainwater.
Yep. And then the fox over on the far right. Is that Wicked over there?
There's Wicked, yes. just a gorgeous morning. There's Keith the Thief, along with the Panther. Black Panther. Look at the people.
Yeah.
Just amazing. Lots of people filling their bucket list today.
I do like the eyes and the face of Keith the Thief.
I'll let Peter know. Now, when I saw him the other day, he had not even flown this balloon yet. He hadn't had the opportunity to. And the gondola itself was one of those build-it-yourself gondolas with the Kevlar sides to it, you know. And
collapsible
the
one?
collapsible one, yeah.
Collapsible? Yeah.
And he was out there kind of shaking his head and scratching his head, and I'll get this, he said.
All right. So now we see the other side of things, because after you, or no, they're standing up.
Yep.
They are standing up.
A little soft on the inflation is all.
But the crown line seems to have it.
Yep.
Yeah, I always tell people that when they're on the crown line, starting to do that, you basically hold the balloon down as much as you can until it rounds out on the bottom. And then that's when it's full and it's going to go up. If you let it go up too fast, then it tends to cave in on you. And you would much rather have it nice and full. There's the Buffalo from the in the Buff balloon.
Yes, that's Barry Bollinger, Lubbock, Texas.
And actually, it's the Plains Capital Bank balloon.
Yes.
We talked to him a few years ago, and that bank is only in Texas. But he says, yeah, we go to lots of different places, still putting out the good name of ballooning. There's another one of those. We talked about Z-Boy and Geronimo and Vlad Drac. This is the Piretta.
No, or is that Joe Pirate? Or Piretta Joe?
Yeah, I was going to just verify the Piretta Joe.
Well, by Joe Padula from São Paulo, Brazil as well. Those Brazilians like making all sorts.
Yeah.
In fact, I saw some shirts walking around. They have just every design, every special shape imaginable.
Oh, yeah?
On the back of those things. I'll have to snap a picture and post it on our website.
Speaking of snapping pictures, as you get pictures, be sure and hashtag them Balloon Fiesta Live. And if you have those pictures of your watch party, however you're watching Balloon Fiesta Live, we would love to see those as well. Email them to me at balloonfiestalive@balloonfiesta.com. balloonfiestalive@balloonfiesta.com. Thanks. And we'll gather them up after each show and show up at the next show